Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Smita Manizunarkar. Today's topic is list of AFL's programming. Different types of exercises we are doing in this particular video section. This video again divided into three parts. Today we are going to see part 1. These are the different types of programming list. Of course, these we are executing through if condition. Already these programs we have executed through switch case. The link is available in the description box. So those who have highlighted in the yellow, these two programs we are going to see in this video section, that is my part 1. And the rest of the programs we will see in next parts. So first one, that is finding the maximum numbers between two numbers. So there are three different ways through which easily we can execute this particular code. First one, that is write a program to find the maximum number by using simple if else. Second, that is finding maximum between two numbers using if else. And third one, we are using over here max variable, and with the help of this max variable we are finding or printing the value of maximum. So this is a basically based on if else condition. So let's start with it. First programming, that is with the help of simple if else condition. So over here we are using one if and one else. So two different numbers get initialized, allowing user to enter two different values from the input, and then we are comparing these two variables with the help of if. So if number 1 is greater than number 2, so it will print this true part, that is a number 1 is a greater. Otherwise, it will go for the else part, that is false statement, that is number 2 is maximum value, holding maximum value, or maybe it is a smaller than x. Next coding, that is finding the maximum number between two. Over here we are using nested if condition. Means more than one if condition we have used over here. Same coding, allowing user to enter two different numbers with the help of input. First condition, if number 1 is holding the larger, it will go for this true. Otherwise, it will jump towards the else if, that is the number 2 is greater. And last one is my else part, both the numbers are equal. So over here, we are using more than one condition. So that's why over here we have used else if ladder. Next part, now over here same program we are doing, but we are following different types of selection, that is your decision controls. Now over here we are using maximum variable through which we are finding the largest value. So over here three variables get introduced, number 1 and number 2, input numbers. Within the if, it will check which number is a greater, and greatest value will store within the max variable, that is my third variable. Same way else part, within that also the number 2, that is the smallest value, will store within the max value, that is both the variable. If number 1 is a larger, then larger value will store within the max. If number 2 is a maximum, it will store again max variable. So this is the output for all three programming, because ultimately we are getting the same output, only three different process we have used. First one is my only simple if statement. If number 1 is greater than number 2, it will print the largest number. Otherwise, it will go for the else part, that is a number 2. That is a remaining number is the largest. Over here, we have used two different conditions for that, and here we are using the third variable to store the maximum number, that is your largest number. So that's why all three programs we are getting the same. Next program. Now over here we are finding the maximum value between three numbers. So let's see. This program we are doing with the help of nested if as well as ladder of if else if. So let's begin. Over here, first one we are using over here nested if, that is finding the maximum value between three numbers. So over here we require three variables as well as one more variable which is storing maximum value. So input, allowing user to input three variables, and over here within the if condition we have put if number 1 is greater than number 2, or maybe now over here we are using nested if. So that's why within this loop one more if is there, either number 1 is greater than number 2 or number 1 is greater than number 3. So the answer will store within the max variable. Continuing this program, or else part, either number 3 will become the maximum, that value will store within the max, and the last part, that is a number 3 is less than number 2, that is a maximum value of number 2. Means all the maximum numbers, that is the largest number, is storing within the max. Either number 1 is a maximum, or number 2, or maybe number 3. So like that way. So all the maximum values get stored within the max variable. Last part, it will print the maximum values over here. Now second method, that is a ladder if else. Over here allowing user to enter three different numbers. Now over here within the ladder if else we are using AND operator. Means at the time within if condition it is checking both the conditions. AND operator is used. Now if both the conditions are satisfied, yani number 1 is greater from number 2 as well as number 1 supposed to be greater from number 3, then only, yani both the conditions are satisfied, then only it will print number 1 is a largest, which is stored within the max. Same way, next ladder, that is a else if, same procedure for next variable, that is a number 2. Again answer will store within the max, and the last part, that is for number 3. So all three numbers maximum value gets stored within the max variable. These are the different ways to execute the program. According to your requirement, you have to use these different types of conditions. And finally, it will print the max value. So this is the output. Three different numbers and finding the maximum value. So either you can use ladder if else, or you can use for this nested if. So through this video section, we have seen how to find out the maximum value among two as well as among three variables by using the different types of if statement, either simple if or if else, or maybe by using the max variable, as well as we have used over here ladder and nested if for three variables. So I have explained you various types of if statement, and with the help of that how basically we can execute the codes. In this video we are going to continue in next video section. So students, don't forget to watch all the videos, and the links of these videos will be provided in the description box. Till the time being, don't forget to like, share as well as subscribe. Thank you students for watching my videos.